urgency of Sabadell, losers of 3 in a row coming into today against the potential of Las Palmas, who have been looking good as of late with a draw and a win in their last 2 games. That said, Sabadell are in desperation mode, and they need a win to keep their season from going nowhere in a hurry. We will have the lineups for you in just a few seconds. The players are coming out onto the pitch. It would be an exaggeration in normal years to say that a game on match day 13 here in La Liga Smartbank can make or break a season, but there are more than 3 points on the line today. These two teams heading in opposite directions. A win for visiting Las Palmas, coming out of the tunnel there wearing the pink jerseys, would put them on the cusp of the top 6. We'll get back to that in just a second. Here are the lineups. Here's Sabadell, McKay in goal, Sierra, Ibiza, and Rubio on the back line, Cornud, Angel, Cuevas, and Eber, Boniket, Stoichkov, and Guruceta up front for hosts Sabadell. If they lose today, it would be 4 straight losses for Sabadell. As we take a look at today's referee, Alvaro Moreno Aragon. And the 2 captains for Sabadell, Angel Martinez and Aitami Artiles. Speaking of Artiles, here is the lineup for Las Palmas. Alvaro Valles in goal, Jonathan the Brazilian, Aitami, Suarez and Corbelo, Fabio along with Robert, Ruiz, Loyodis. And up front, Edu Aspiao for the visiting Las Palmas. Las Palmas wearing pink today. The photo of the captains with today's referee. As I was saying, a Las Palmas victory would bring them to the cusp of the top 6, the playoff positions here in La Liga Smartbank. But at the same time, it would put Sabadell's backs against the wall and put them even deeper into the relegation zone. Sabadell have one mission today, and that is to avoid a 4th straight loss. Another objective for Sabadell would be to make them a little bit more consistent here on their home turf. Manager Antonio Hidalgo of Sabadell and his players truly believe they can right the ship. And one of the areas where they've been placing extra emphasis is in the final minutes of their matches. They've lost many points this season in those final minutes. And the calendar is getting tough as well for both teams. Midweek matches coming up. And so the managers need to keep their players fresh as we are underway here at the Estadi Nova Creu Alta in Sabadell. A beautiful afternoon here in northeast Spain. A bit chilly but sunny. The temperature right now, 15 degrees Celsius, 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, that's according to the thermometer, but feels much chillier than that, especially in the shade. 0% chance of precipitation, full sun here in Sabadell in Catalonia. As I was saying, the calendar getting rough for all the teams in La Liga Smartbank. Midweek matches coming up, fewer days to rest. Las Palmas, though, have had 8 days to rest coming into this game. But that will be the last extended stretch of rest they will have for at least a couple of weeks. Alcorcón winning yesterday in La Liga Smart Bank. As we look at Antonio Hidalgo, Alcorcón's win, making the situation even a little bit more dire for Sabadell. Las Palmas looking for a possible handball in the area, but it's going to be possible offsides on Las Palmas as Ian McKay picks up the ball. He'll walk it over to where the referee is pointing. Sabadell did have some moments of solid play against Logroñés. Which was their last match. It was last Sunday. They lost 1-0 in 83rd minute by Leonardo Acevedo, giving the win to Logroñés. Another example of Sabadell being unable to sew things up in the final minutes. They had a point there for the taking. As Stoichkov up there on the right wing. Stoichkov, the man to follow for Sabadell. There's a look at Pepe Mel, the manager of Las Palmas. Pepe Mel, very experienced, prestigious manager in Spanish football. There's a cross by Aber Pena. Going out. Pepe Mel, as I was saying, the leader of this project in his 3rd season at the helm of Las Palmas. He accepted a salary cut to stay on one more season. Something that went down very well with the fans of Las Palmas. And a big believer is Pepe Mel in using younger players, especially those of the reserve squad. Pepe Mel previously managing Deportivo La Coruña in the 1st division, Real Betis in both the 1st and the 2nd divisions. And before that, spent time with Rayo Vallecano, among others. And Getafe before that. As Stoichkov carries, but then has to give it up. Stoichkov gets it back. Stoichkov, a man to keep an eye on, one of the top players in La Liga Smart Bank. 3 goals this season, 8 shots, leading Sabadell in both categories. Stoichkov, of course, playing on loan from Mallorca. And the ball comes to Jonathan, the Brazilian, and then back to Sergio Ruiz. And he plays it to the far side. Fabio Gonzalez plays it to Loyodis, the Frenchman. In front, looking for Guruzeta with the cross. And a nice play back there by Alex Suarez to break up the Sabadell attack. Sabadell play it short. And that one's blocked off by Ardiles, the captain. And headed over by Juan Ibiza, the center back, up to try and make a play. Juan Ibiza there in the middle of your screen, just outside the 6-yard box, and his momentum carrying him away. Wasn't able to muster much of a nod there. Ramirez, and his shot goes off Juan Ibiza, or rather his cross. Look at Edu Espiau. Espiau, born in Las Palmas, 25 years of age. Las Palmas back on the attack. That's Loyodit. Rubio tries to clear it. And Edu Espiau trying to sell to the referee that he was pulled down there, but the referee not buying it. Las Palmas finished in 9th place last season in La Liga Smartbank. 14 wins, 15 draws, 13 losses. They were +3 in goal differential, 49 goals for, 46 goals against. Pretty decent season for Las Palmas, especially in a tight Liga Smartbank. They finished with 57 points, just 4 points out of a playoff spot. And right now, a win today would put them on the cusp of those playoffs, as we have a look at Antonio Hidalgo pacing the sidelines, the Sabadell manager. Second season. Hidalgo from nearby Granollers, outside Barcelona. In his second season, arrived last season mid-year with Sabadell trying to avoid relegation to the third division. Sabadell, of course, would go on to be promoted at the end of the season. They were one of the last teams to get promoted on July 26th. They beat FC Barcelona B. And Sabadell making it back to La Liga Smartbank after a 5-year absence. But right now, in major danger of getting buried in the standings after just 13 matches. Well, they're already buried, and it's been 12 matches. But there is a long way to go. A long shot saved by McKay. Robert pulling the trigger from about 30 meters out. Coming up with the steal. Now Las Palmas bringing a little bit of pressure. Sergio Ruiz up front. Edu Espial applying some pressure as well and forcing the turnover. And they'll have a throw in at midfield on the far side. Las Palmas looking to make it 2 wins in a row after winning the Canary Island Derby. They managed to win that derby with an own goal from Tenerife goalkeeper Adrião Ortola. One of the unfortunate mistakes of the season for Ortola. Ortola, one of the better goalkeepers in La Liga Smartbank, and an unfortunate error cost his team dearly last weekend. Cross looking for Stoichkov, and headed away by Jonathan, the Brazilian. Jonathan playing on loan from Almeria. A young one, but good one, 22 years of age. Spent much of his early career playing in Brazil, stints with Internacional and Botafogo. Before going to Almeria in 2019, and now on loan with Las Palmas. That one headed away by Espiau, and then 4 players all hitting the turf. Alvaro Baez with the kick. That's Artiles. He plays it to Jonathan on the near side. Jonathan trying to go past Eber. Gets knocked down, loses the ball, and it's recovered by Angel. He plays it back to McKay. And McKay. Jonathan trying to play it through to Espiau. Nice play by Jonathan on the previous one. That's the one. He got knocked down. No call on the play. Possible obstruction by Eber. But no call by Alvaro Moreno, today's referee. Corner kick for Las Palmas here in the 18th. And Las Palmas play it out all the way to Jonathan, and he crosses it into the area. And that's Ruber slashing through, but then lifting the ball over the net. And a pretty hard shove in the back there by Jonathan. He's lucky not to be cautioned by the official. And there's Jonathan once again. Rubio throws it in. And it comes all the way back to Juan Ibiza. He plays it back to McKay. McKay, the Spaniard, with a Scottish name. He has a Scottish father, Spanish mother. Sabadell looking for space, but they keep running up against Las Palmas in the midfield. A nice shove there by Juan Ibiza. Cross into the area and headed away. And Jonathan will chase it down for Las Palmas in his own half. He gives it up to Artiles. It goes back to Valles and back out to Jonathan. Jonathan once again, he'll have to retreat. And Valles once again, here comes the pressure from Sabadell. And they force Valles almost to kick it away. Recovered by Hebert. He tries a nutmeg, doesn't get it. Rubio tries to control it, heads it back to Boniquet. And Boniquet is not whistled for the foul, but it'll go out for a Sabadell throw. And Pepe Mel, arms folded. Not sure whether to like or dislike what he's seeing right now. Las Palmas have the numbers there, and they're gonna try and clear it upfield. Juan Ibiza heads it out on the near side. Jonathan over to throw it in. Not much in the way of dangerous attacks so far by either team. A couple shots by Sabadell that were off the mark and blocked. Nothing that made it on goal. Just the one shot by Ruber for Las Palmas back on the 14th that was saved by McKay. So a bit of a chess match so far by these two teams. And their managers, Antonio Hidalgo of Sabadell and Pepe Mel, looking for cracks in the other team's armor. Settled by Ramirez. Ramirez turns back inside. He's going to shoot it. And well off the mark from about 20 meters out. 22 meters. Benito Ramirez. Ramirez, a 25-year-old Spaniard. He's been with Las Palmas since the youth academy. From the Canary Islands, from Gran Canaria in Las Palmas. And here's a run by Ramirez. Ramirez! And it goes across the goal mouth. McKay slid down. And Tenerife have a good look right there. They came away empty-handed. Another look, Artiles with the header. Ramirez from close range. Not clear whether that was a shot to the far post or a pass, given the pace which he put on the ball. It looked like it was a shot. It would have been off the mark. But nicely covered up by Sabadell. Juan Ibiza getting back just in time. McKay able to cover up the near post, sliding down, but putting himself out of position and in danger should there have been a rebound. And a follow-up for Las Palmas. And Las Palmas backing off just a bit. They're giving Sabadell a little bit of breathing room as they bring it up from the back. Grego Sierra plays it to Stoichkov. Stoichkov, double mark there, loses it. And it comes to the near side to Ramirez once again. Ramirez gives it up to Jonathan. Jonathan taken down, loses the ball first. Pretty close to being a foul there by Rubio with that tackle. Looked a bit late. Alvaro Moreno likely giving him one final warning before he starts to pull out the yellow card. And here comes Sabadell going the other way. Guruceta looking for Stoichkov, and it's tipped away nicely by Artiles. And now here come Las Palmas. Espiau on the edge of the box. And a pretty weak shot that McKay is able to cover up rather easily. Just falling down to his right at the edge of the 6-yard box. Espiau falling down as he made that shot. And Rubio plays it back to Juan Ibiza. Ibiza out wide to Grego. Grego through the center circle looking for Stoichkov, tipped away. And it bounds all the way down to Alvaro Valles. Jonathan comes out wide to the near side. Valles plays it up the middle into the center circle. And now Jonathan up. Plays it back to Sergio Ruiz. Ruiz to Loyodis, the Frenchman. And a foul call there as Aber comes in just a tad late with a shove in the back of Sergio Ruiz. Ruiz plays it back to Artiles, and the captain plays it forward to Ruiz. He has Jonathan on the left wing, decides to go through the middle. He has a man down in the box. That's Edu Espiau. He loses it. He's back up. Sabadell looking to clear. They pass it straight to Jonathan. And Espiau looked like he got, looks like Oscar Rubio. But it's not, it's Grego all the way on the right side. And as Grego cleared, looks like the follow through, or he may have gotten stepped on by Espiau. We have a brief stoppage. Jonathan downing a bit of water there in front of his manager, Pepe Mel. And there's going to be a drop ball here, and Tenerife are going to keep it. .50-50 ball. Won nicely by Sabadell. And Stoichkov pulling the trigger from long range. Stoichkov actually named after the FC Barcelona legend Risto Stoichkov. An interesting story. Stoichkov actually a Spaniard, born and raised in San Roque down in the province of Cádiz in Andalusia. His father reportedly once met Risto Stoichkov, the Bulgarian international, winner of the Ballon d'Or 1994. After leading Bulgaria to a momentous run in the 1994 World Cup in the United States. And the story has it Stoichkov, whose real name is Juan Diego Molina Martinez. His father met Risto Stoichkov while working at a bar in Barcelona. He wanted to name his son Stoichkov, and Sabadell on the board. Or is it going to be waved off? Adri Cuevas finds the net. The ball looked like it was in slow motion. Alvaro Valles unable to get there. Alvaro Moreno, the referee, has the hand up. What's going on here? And it does look like Gurutheta was offsides. And that's why the Las Palmas players stopped, and this one looks like it's going to be waved off. So Sabadell, a moment of jubilation. Will be pulled right out from underneath of them. The referee still checking it out, but we saw it on the replay rather quickly, and it looks like there's no way this one is going to be able to stand up. Let's take another look. Valles plays it out wide. It's a turnover. But then it looks like Gurutheta and they're giving the goal to Sabadell after the VAR review. We're going to need some sort of explanation on that. Adri Cuevas. And that's a bit of a surprise to everybody. You can hear some of the cheers. From the few people inside the stadium, because it looked like there was no way that was going to stand. It looked to be offsides by every measure of the rule, and that's the first goal of the season for Adri Cuevas. And that's why we love this game. Surprising there, and Sabadell, who are about as desperate as they come for 3 points, take the lead on 33 minutes. The video assistant referee taking 1 minute to make that decision. And that's got to hurt for Las Palmas. They felt like that was offsides. The assist is going to get chalked up down to Gorka Gurutheta. Now Las Palmas attacking at the other end. And that's Gurutheta's first assist of the season. So Cuevas with his first goal, Gurutheta with his first assist. And Sabadell with a 1-0 lead, as improbable as it sounds. And Tenerife, or sorry, Las Palmas. Tenerife, another team from the Canary Islands, but we are dealing with Las Palmas. Look like they're going to make a change. Jonathan down on the field, and that will not be the change. Loidis, the Frenchman, is coming out, and he's replaced by Araujo. Araujo coming back from injury. He's the leading goal scorer of Las Palmas. And here's a look, so not offsides according to those lines. So Guruzeta managed to stay on sides on that play. And since then, now we've had a change as Sergio Araujo, the Argentinian, 4 goals on the season, leading scorer for Las Palmas, is on. And so Sabadell now will have to work on playing with the lead, something they haven't done a whole lot of this season. And when they have, they've had a tendency to crumble late in matches, so still a long way to go in this one. Ramirez on the near side battling and able to win the free kick. As Antonio Hidalgo, obviously liking the view, up 1-0 late in the first half. He takes a seat on the bench to check out some tactics with his assistants. So now Las Palmas looking for the answer as McKay settles and then decides to pick it up with Espiau bearing down on him. Espiau, one of the men to keep an eye on in this match. Recovered nicely by Aber in the midfield. Juani Bisa plays it long up to the left wing, looking for Pierre. Stoichkov looking for Aber, and Gurutheta there. Well, Las Palmas will take over just outside the box. Gurutheta way off sides. Antonio Hidalgo out in the coach's box. In case you just joined us, minute 44, Sabadell 1. Las Palmas 0. Adri Cuevas with his first goal of the season just 10 minutes ago in the 33rd, when Las Palmas were in their best moment of the match thus far. Cleared by Grego. Robert on the edge of the box. Las Palmas will reset. As we come to the end of 44 minutes, about to move into the 45th. Sabadell on a run here. Aber, and Jonathan wins the battle. Excellent play by Jonathan. Pepe Mel looking like he's ready to make more changes. But it's likely now that those will come at halftime. Played into the box. 2-0 Sabadell. Gorka Gurutheta at the far post. My, oh my. Let's have another look. Gorka Gurutheta, bottom of your screen, racing into the box. All three players on sides. First time past Valles. And what a finish by Gurutheta. And Las Palmas, with their heads down, they look shell-shocked as we're just about to finish the first half. No sign of how much injury time we will have. It could be 1 or 2 minutes. There was one substitution. One stoppage for a minor injury, or rather 2 small stoppages. We could see 2 minutes, but 1 has already gone by. Going back to that goal, the assist from Pierre Cornude. The goal from Gurutheta was his first. And the assist from Pierre was his first of the season as well. Close call there. McKay able to clear it. 3 minutes of injury time up, meaning 1 minute remaining. Las Palmas need a goal before halftime. Benito Ramirez plays it out. Sergio Ruiz, and then Fabio to the wing. Ramirez. Jonathan cuts into the box. Ramirez loses it. Sabadell just trying to clear at this point. Stoichkov can't get to it in time. It's going to be a throw-in for Las Palmas. Around 30 seconds left here in first half injury time. Jonathan on the wing. He's going to cross it. And way out. Not a good play by Jonathan. They needed a chance there. And it looks like they're going to go into the locker rooms down 2 goals to Sabadell. Came into this game in second to last place. And there's the whistle by Alvaro Moreno. End of the first half. Sabadell poised to pick up 3 huge points and begin to turn their season around. Las Palmas had been doing well until about the half-hour mark, and then in the 33rd, Adri Cuevas put Sabadell up 1-0, and then in the 45th, Guru Theta making it 2-0. Pierre with the assists. Everybody's heading off into the locker room at halftime. We'll be back in just a few minutes with the start of the second half. Check out the stats at halftime and don't go anywhere. You can bet your money that Las Palmas are going to fight for this one in the second half, so stick around. Should be exciting. See you in a few. Welcome back to the Estadio Nova Creu Alta. We are just about to begin the second half after a first half that was even for the most part, at least until just after the half-hour mark, when the video assistant referee ruled in favor of Sabadell, giving a goal to Adri Cuevas that was initially ruled offsides on Gorka Guruzeta. But after the review, the play was ruled onside, the goal stood, and then in the 45th, Guruzeta putting Sabadell up 2-0 with an assist from Pierre. So Sabadell looking good so far, as referee Alvaro Moreno toots on his whistle. And an offsides on Las Palmas. That's Benito Ramirez on the far side. And now Las Palmas are in the management business. They need to manage this lead. They haven't had a lot of leads this season down in the relegation zone. But when they have not been able to hold those leads up late in games. They've got about 45 minutes to make a 2-goal lead hold up. And 3 enormous points for Sabadell on the line here. A little bit of a shirt grab there by Pierre. Headed back in by Alex Suarez. Controlled by Ruber. Loose ball. And recovered nicely by Stoichkov. Back to Angel, and then Sabadell play it up forward. Sabadell looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. And they are in the driver's seat early on here in the second half. Las Palmas led the first half in possession, 52% to 48%. Sabadell with the only 2 scoring chances, both goals. 2 shots on goal for each team. 5 total shots for each team. Las Palmas is 2 shots coming in the early part of the first half by Ruber and Ramirez. And Sabadell's 2 shots, the goals on 33 and 45 minutes. Turnovers just about even. 32 for Sabadell, 33 for Las Palmas. Recoveries, 32 each. And no yellow cards. But wait a second. No. Alvaro Moreno, the referee, appears loath to book anybody as of yet. And he will hold off for at least the time being. And Las Palmas getting ready to make their second change of the game. In the first half, they brought in Araujo for Loidis, the Frenchman. And now Espiau is coming out for Aridai Cabrera. So Pepe Mel has used 2 changing opportunities, 1 player each, and now he only has 1 more chance to substitute. He can use 2 players, but he will not be able to use all 5 substitutions today. It'll be interesting to see whether that comes back to haunt him. Ruber tries to get through 3 defenders. He does. Ruber on the edge of the box. Gives it to Ramirez. Ramirez's shot not handled by McKay, and then McKay comes up with it. And a good scoring chance for Las Palmas. Benito Ramirez with a very hard shot. And Las Palmas clearly on the attack here in the early going. Oh, and they had him. They had Aridai. He could not handle the pass. The pass coming from Ruber. And Sabadell getting away with a couple Las Palmas scoring opportunities there. So the theme will be, can Sabadell hold out? Sabadell now on the counter. And looking for Stoichkov. And Jonathan beats him to it. Nice play there by Jonathan. Las Palmas have to be careful as well that they don't get caught with too many men forward. They almost got caught right there. And a foul on Aber. Another long shot by Aridai. Las Palmas ferocious here in the early going of the second half. Bottom of your screen, Ramirez. And they don't go to him. A foul there on Sergio Ruiz. Sabadell take over. They just need to get it out of their own end. As Valles over. And he lets the ball out to be thrown in by Corbello. Grego turns. Sends it upfield, but another recovery for Las Palmas. Looking up the wing. Benito can't get to it. And here comes Sabadell. They have a chance, and they're going to call a foul on Jonathan. And it could be a red card, and it is a red card. Hebert got behind Jonathan. He appeared to lose the ball. He sent it out too far in front of him. Valles came off his line and picked it up. Jonathan tripped up Hebert after Hebert had already lost the ball. And Jonathan is being sent off. Mistake by Jonathan. The play looked to be on sides, with Hebert starting from his own half. And Hebert had clearly lost possession. There you go, he put it too far in front of him. And after he lost the ball, Jonathan came in and tripped him up from behind, the referee trailing the play. And Alvaro Moreno, who has not shown a yellow card in this match, pulls out the red card for Jonathan. And it's a textbook red card, with him being the last man, but it did appear that Hebert had already lost control of that ball, and that the contact may have been incidental. Nonetheless, we're now in the 59th. Sabadell with a 2-goal lead, a dangerous free kick, and now Las Palmas down to 10 men for the remainder. Stoichkov is going to take the free kick. No, he's not. Not Stoichkov. The kick was taken by Hebert, it looked like. Stoichkov was there as well. Missed opportunity for Sabadell. Not an intelligent foul by Jonathan, even if it was unintentional. And that's going to make Las Palmas' attempt for an all-out attack just that much harder. Alvaro Moreno for a moment there says play on, but then, and now comes the first yellow card of the game. It's going to be for Adri Cuevas on the hour mark. So not a single yellow card, and then in the span of 3 minutes, a red card to Jonathan, and then the first yellow of the game to Adri Cuevas. Here in the 60th. nice nutmeg there on the far side. It looked like Aber crossed into the box, settled by Boney Kent, and a shot, and Sabadell just missed. Unbelievable. Guru Theta all alone. But was he onside? Here's the initial cross. And Guru Theta is onside. The save, and all he has to do is tap it home. Stoichkov can't believe it. Stoichkov with the shot. And Guru Theta had a chance for his second goal of the game. They don't come much easier than that. All he had to do was settle. He decided to go with the first-time touch and just hit it enough to put the ball off the mark. Corbello. Robert. Araujo tries to play it inside. Long shot blocked off. They're calling for a handball on Las Palmas. They're able to get through, and Las Palmas with a goal. Sergio Ruiz pulls one back. Is it going to be onside? They may review it. And that's exactly what Sabadell could not let happen. And the play does appear to be onside. Ruiz just takes it, goes past everybody, and Sabadell, unbelievably, and up a man. There could have been a possible foul before the goal. Nothing was called. And a deadly turnover, costly turnover, should I say, for Sabadell, deep in their own end, up 2 goals, up a man. And Benito Ramirez appears to be coming off. Another change for Las Palmas. So it's been an exciting last few minutes here at the Nova Creu Alta. And Guru Theta is going to come off. And he's going to be replaced by Unda Barrena. Iker Unda Barrena. "25 years of age. from the Basque Country. A new player at Sabadell this season, previously with Tenerife. So Sabadell up a man still, but in danger of letting a 2-goal lead and up a man slip away. Sabadell in desperate need of 3 points. Stoichkov battling on the near sideline, and he's whistled for the shove on Alex Suarez. In the background, you can hear a possible foul on the goalkeeper. Which would be a penalty. And it looks like they're going to review this. And they are not going to review it. It's going to be a foul on Las Palmas, but down on the field, Pepe Mel and possibly one of his assistants calling for a foul on the goalkeeper. And now we have a possible injury inside the center circle. Adri Cuevas going down hard. Another look at that goal by Sergio Ruiz. And Sabadell unbelievably take a 3-1 lead. Man, this game is getting wild. A long-range blast. We'll see who it was. It looks like Adri Cuevas. And a giveaway by Valles straight to Cuevas. And Cuevas with his second goal of the game, second goal of the season. Putting Sabadell back on top by 2 goals, and Valles livid with himself. Just when Las Palmas had gotten back into the game. And now more changes. Juan Hernandez on for Boni Kent. And Stoichkov coming off as well for Oath Koidi. In case you missed it a few minutes ago, there were also two more changes. The last two changes for Las Palmas. Michael Mesa coming in for Ramirez and Cedres coming in for Ruber. So Las Palmas back to a 2-goal lead. And up a man still. The red card to Jonathan back in the 57th. Proving fatal to Las Palmas. And here's another look at that last goal by Adri Cuevas. The giveaway by Valles. And Cuevas from a long way out. Into the corner of the net. And things are getting a little testy now down on the field. That's Unda Barrena for Sabadell. And Fabio having less than kind words for each other. Fabio coming in on the back of Unda Barrena. Incredibly, still just the one yellow card, one red card on Jonathan in the 57th. And the yellow card on Adri Cuevas in the 60th. About 16 minutes to play plus injury time. Las Palmas have their work cut out for them. Las Palmas certainly having a tough time on defense today. Two huge mistakes here in the second half. First, the foul by Jonathan, taking down Aber after Aber appeared to have lost the ball, and then getting sent off. That coming in the 57th, and then in the 69th, the giveaway by Valles. Absolutely inexcusable. Two enormous mistakes for Las Palmas, and two goals. Well, just the one led to a goal, the other the red card, putting Las Palmas down to 10 men. They were able to get back the goal in the 63rd by Sergio Ruiz. But things looking bleak at the moment, to put it mildly, for Las Palmas. Las Palmas came into this game unbeaten in their last two, a 1-1 draw on the road at Girona, one of the toughest places to play at Montilivi in all of La Liga Smartbank, and then a win over Tenerife in the Canary Island Derby last week. Riding pretty high, Las Palmas were coming into this one, and up against second to last place Sabadell. They're now down 3-1, down a man. And one of their better players, Jonathan, will, besides being sent off today, will obviously be suspended for the next match. Next round of games coming midweek. Teams cannot afford to be short-handed. Las Palmas are home against Mirandés on Wednesday. And then they host Sporting Gijón. And a shot way off the mark, totally mishit by Cedrés. Las Palmas, 2 home games in a row, Wednesday night. And then Sunday against Sporting Gijón, before they go on the road to Lugo the following Wednesday. That's December 2nd. And then on the road at Ponferradina the following Saturday, December 5th. So 4 games in the next 2 weeks. 5 if you count today's match. Things aren't going to get any easier for Las Palmas. Sabadell, they on the road at Sporting Gijón on Wednesday. They host Fuenlabrada on Saturday and are at Tenerife next Thursday, before rounding out this mini marathon back here at the Nova Creu Alta against Oviedo on Sunday, December 6th. Las Palmas still attacking, and they're going to win a corner kick here in the 79th. And they were looking at a possible offsides. Here's the corner. Loose ball in the middle of the box. And Sabadell able to get it out of there. Juan Ibiza back there along with Oscar Rubio. And now here come Sabadell. Othkoidi. He's on sides. Crosses it into the middle. Goes past Aber. And it'll go out on the far side for a Las Palmas throw-in. Sabadell with a nice run there in the 80th, unable to connect on the final pass there. Sabadell outrunning Las Palmas by around 4 kilometers. That's about 3 miles. Of course, that's aggregate for the team.
Cuidado con futuro, si quiere. Limpia, limpia, limpia. Balón, 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 balón.
And Unda Barrena comes up with it. They're playing it back to the left wing to Othkoidi. Can he get there in time? And too far for Cote. But for Sabadell, able to get the ball back down into the Las Palmas and make 10-man. Las Palmas work all the way back down and help chew up some clock. Las Palmas also now having to go into the sun, with the sun getting lower. And now in the eyes as the Las Palmas players attempt to attack, looking into the sun. And that goes for goalkeeper Alvaro Valles as well. Looks like we're going to have the final 2 substitutions for Sabadell here in the 82nd. It's going to be Aber. He's going to be coming off for Aaron Rey. And the other change, Adri Cuevas, author of 2 goals this afternoon. And he's going to come off for Pedro Capó. Pedro Capó, been with Sabadell since 2017, through the ups and downs, and now coming on late to help his team try and hold on. They've got a 3-1 lead here in the 83rd. The other substitution, Aaron Rey, 22 years of age, with Sabadell since 2019. He saw some of the drama that went on last season. Mid-year, the coaching change, and then the eventual promotion to La Liga Smart Bank from the 2nd Division B. Victory included over FC Barcelona, as Pepe Mel continues to pace the touchline in the coach's box, looking for anything that can help his team. They've got 2 goals to overcome. A 2-goal deficit, rather, I should say. Not much seeming to go right for Las Palmas here in the second half. We're in the 84th now. Las Palmas, oh, and that one's wide. Las Palmas breaking down on defense again. Sabadell with a chance. That's Hernandez. And Las Palmas, just with a litany of individual mistakes today, almost costing them their 4th conceded goal of the afternoon. And Sabadell continuing to bring the pressure. Nice play there by Sergio Ruiz to keep control. Naridai trying to work it there in the corner, wins the corner kick for Las Palmas. This is going to be one of their final really good chances. They do have a corner kick here. Loose ball. Sabadell with the clearance. Adidai over to pick it up. No more substitutions available for either team. A possible miscalculation for Pepe Mel. Only able to use 4 subs. His first 2 subs were 1 player each, his first 2 opportunities. So in his final chance, he was able to make 2, but he hadn't accounted for the possibility of Jonathan getting sent off. Those first 2 changes for Pepe Mel in the first half. Araujo coming on for Loidis, the Frenchman, before halftime, and then Adidai coming on for Edu Espiau in the 51st. Those 2 changes right there meant that Pepe Mel's third opportunity to substitute, he can only bring in 2 men. Emma's going to leave him 1 man short. So Jonathan sent off in the 57th with the red card. And Pepe Mel unable to bring in 2 new sets of fresh legs instead of 3. When his team needs all the energy they can get. And a foul away from the ball. Cedres with a high boot on Pierre. Let's take a look at the replay. The officials may have to intervene. Although it looks like a possible exaggeration there by Pierre. Cedres called for the handball initially, and after the whistle, Pierre going down, grabbing at his face. Much ado about nothing. We're in the 88th here at the Nova Creu Alta in Sabadell, just a stone's throw from Barcelona in the Mediterranean Sea. Beautiful afternoon here in late November. And Sabadell poised to break a 3-game losing streak and pick up all 3 points. It's been a wild match, and Valles out of goal again. He needs to be careful. Already made 1 huge mistake. That coming on the goal by Adri Cuevas back in the 69th. And after Las Palmas had cut into that lead down a man, Ian McKay plays it out wide. Aaron Ray with a through ball, and now it comes down, and Valles out of goal, able to get it away from Hernandez. Both Cote involved in the play as well. Started by Aaron Ray. Sabadell have missed a couple golden opportunities as well. Back in the 61st, Guruzeta had a wide open goal after a save on a shot by Stoichkov and a rebound, and had the entire net to shoot at and missed. That was followed by Sergio Ruiz's goal for Las Palmas to cut the lead to 2-1. Down a man, but then Adri Cuevas on that big error by Valles. And that's where we stand right now. We're in the 90th. Sabadell looked like they want to put up 4 goals today. Still attacking. Ray hits the brakes. Ray gets it back, and he can't hold on to it. It's a turnover, played back by Cedres all the way to Valles. Valles, of course, going long. And a handball is going to be whistled on Angel Martinez. The Sabadell captain, he just lets out a little bit of a chuckle. 4 minutes of second half injury time have gone up. It'll take a miracle for Las Palmas to walk out of here with a point. But we have seen stranger things happen. Crossed into the middle by the penalty spot. Cleared away. It looked like by Hernandez near the goal line. Sabadell putting some of their fans into cardiac arrest, no doubt. A battle for it here in the corner between Adidai and a yellow card for Adidai. Second yellow card of the game. First for Las Palmas, and for that reaction right there with the linesman. Pepe Mel. Looks like he's slowly digesting the idea that this is not Las Palmas' day. And he'll have to go back to the drawing board. But when he does, he'll see that it wasn't so much any tactical mistakes or any fault in strategy, just a number of individual errors by his own players. Basically fundamental stuff that have just turned into goals today for Sabadell. But Las Palmas, here's a chance, cross. And Sabadell able to come up with it. Othkoidi. Hernandez. And Ray, and then a shot saved by Valles. Ray, Aaron Ray, wheeling and turning and getting it back to Othkoidi, and Sabadell send it back in the final minute of play, 94th. It looks like this one's going to go into the books. Sabadell will snap a 3-game losing streak and pick up their first points. Pierre. And Las Palmas are going to clear it. Nice shot there by Hernandez to close it out. There's the final whistle. Sabadell 3, Las Palmas 1. Adri Cuevas in the 33rd and the 69th. Gorka Guruthet in the 45th. The lone Las Palmas goal coming from Sergio Ruiz in the 63rd after they had already gone down to 10 men. In the 57th minute, Jonathan sent off for a foul, last man on defense. Straight red card. And Sabadell break a 3-game losing streak. They pick up their first points in a while since 5 matches ago. And they have to be feeling good here in Sabadell at the Nova Creu Alta. Stoichkov talking over with Adidai. We want to thank everybody for joining us here from the Estadi Nova Creu Alta in Sabadell. The final score, Sabadell 3, Las Palmas 1. We hope you enjoyed it, and we can't wait to see you next time. Thanks for watching, and have a nice afternoon.